No idea. Guys, can anybody see or hear me? Guys, is it working? Can anybody tell me? What is with this noise? I have no idea why there's this noise. Guys, I have restarted. Can you hear me now? Can you see me now? Has the noise gone? Guys, I have restarted. Can you hear me now? Can you see me now? Has the noise gone? Guys, I have restarted. Can you hear me now? Can you see me now? Has the noise gone? Guys, can you hear me now? Because now I have done a few things and hopefully the noise should have gone. This is so weird because I can't hear any of you and I can't watch any of you, so I don't know what's going on. Has the noise gone, guys? And can you see me? Can you see me and can you hear me? All good? Is it all good? Just write in the text if all is good. Like if you can see me and you can hear me, then we'll begin. Perfect. Go ahead, guys. I'm here. It's the first live session. Um, Ask me whatever you want, and let's talk about some serious shit and let's fuck around also a little bit. Let me check if people outside India can hear me and see me because as of now, who all are there? There's Kunal. Hi, Kunal. There's Akshay. There's Apurv. There is Soham. There is Divya. uh, is the audio all right? Can you hear me fine? Yeah. Hi, Kunal. There are freaking 4 people watching out of 1200 subscribers. Hey, Toshiro is here. Toshiro, are you, by any chance, are you from Japan? Ah, okay. I think there might be a slight lag in the live stream because if I'm saying something now, then it is coming. I think there's a bit of a delay when it's coming to you guys. Okay, Akshay asked me a question. Motivation is overvalued, environment matters more. My thoughts. Motivation is overvalued, environment matters more. In a way, yes and no, because see, I think like there are all kinds of people, all right? There are some kinds of people who just cannot motivate themselves and they need somebody to stay accountable to. They need somebody to kick their ass. They need somebody to make sure that they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. So I think for those people, motivation really works. But in the long run, I would still advise that the environment factor that you spoke about matters more because you gotta change it to an environment which actually motivates you. So, for example, if you've got no motivation, but at the same time you've got friends who do nothing but spend time with you and just waste it, or you've got a lot of distractions in your environment. Let's say you've got, let's say you're in college and you're staying with the flatmates, and you've got noisy flatmates or you've got flatmates who are always drunk and smoking pot and stuff like that, then I would say yeah, the environment matters more in the long term. It is better to probably change it and make it such that it makes you work. It makes you do whatever you have to do. Like for example, I stay away from my parents. I stay in a separate house just so that I have zero distractions around me and I can get shit done. So it helps out in that particular case. Did that help? Is that a useful answer? Guys, who else is there? I know Toshi is there. I know Divya is there. But it says 7 people watching. So, hey, Sammy, how are you? Corina is also there. Hi, Corina. Guys, remember Corina from the videos we made some time ago in October and November, I think. Sammy, guten Tag. Taha. Hi, Taha. I'm trying to get my ass to study but not being able to start. It is leading me to depression. I am an MBBS student. All right. Sammy, I'm good. I've actually just made myself some coffee, so I'm gonna pour it before it goes cold. But anyway, I gotta get back to Taha's question. Taha, you asked that you're trying to get your ass to study, but you're not able to. Can you tell me a little bit more as to why are you not able to start? Because then I can kind of understand the situation as to are you getting distracted or are you not motivated to study medicine, or are you like something else that you could be, like for example, I don't know, artist or anything. So like, can you just give me some more information so that I can help you? Akshay, you still haven't told me if what I said helped you out or not. Did it make sense? Guys, whoever has just joined, just say hi. Let me know that you're here. What are your thoughts on people being in the idea of being in love? Most people I know are not looking for love but rather help. I think you are completely fucking correct. Augustus, that's there's already a video made on that particular topic because of which my parents stopped talking to me. But anyway, I'm gonna get back to Toshi's question. Toshiro, I think the question you have is an excellent question because this is something that all of us grew up to believe in. All right, all of us grew up to believe, and I actually have to make a video on this. All of us grew up to believe on this idea of soulmates and true love. All right, but in a way, most people, there are two angles to this. All right, and I'm gonna start with your particular angle first, like the question which you asked. The thing is that most people do not love themselves completely. All right, like there is some issue that they feel, that they have to correct or rectify. You know, with girls it can be about their weight, about their physical appearance, about stuff like that. With guys it can be about their ability to succeed. It can be about their ability to hit the gym and get fit and stuff like that. And they're always looking for that validation which they are not able to give themselves from the person that they fall in love with. All right. So in a way what you're saying is completely right, that they are rather looking for help. But again, this is not the case always, but yes, in most situations it is, because most people are not looking for love, because most people don't know that with love, like, see, now I'll come to the second angle of your question. All right, because this is the thing I'm going to make a video on, which is that a lot of people believe that they find that one particular person and then they're going to settle with them and stuff like that. But the thing is, it is very very easy to fall in love with somebody. All right, it is extremely easy to fall in love with somebody. Actually difficult what is actually difficult is staying in love. Okay, staying in love is where the actual challenge comes, and that is the part where true love stands apart from the fake shit kind of love which basically people get into. Like most of the relationships that you see people having in schools and undergraduate colleges are where people are just looking for each other to add value to them and be a source of validation. Because without a girlfriend at that particular age, most guys feel like shit. All right, without a boyfriend, most girls feel like, am I desirable or not? So most people enter into relationships for that, and then they mistake it to be love, but it is not. All right. So anyway, there are a few more questions, so I just want to get to them. But Toshiro, please tell me if this answer made sense or not, and if others were listening, can you guys tell me if it's making sense? Akshay had the next question. Augustus, I told you, you got to watch the video. Akshay's got the next question. No, yes, it did make sense. I'm currently experimenting with environment. It makes a difference for me. Good for you, man. Sam has got the Sam. What's your name? Sammy, Sam Lee, or something else? Can I ask you something about mental strength? The next weeks will be so stressful for me because of school, etc. Do you have some tips against stress? All right. First and foremost, a very mainstream answer, but the one answer which will always stand the test of time and will always work for you is sticking to some form of fitness discipline. All right. Because you are saying, do you have some tips against stress? So I can give you, let's say, one tip is about busting that stress, which can be through fitness. All right. Because when you exert physical effort on a daily basis, and when you exercise and stuff like that, you release these feel good hormones, and there's a lot of physiological benefits towards fitness. So I know that you might already be doing it, but all I can say is just do it better. All right, make sure you don't lose it because of the workload. Make sure that you take out at least half an hour to break a good sweat and have a good time and basically take a break from the work. The second thing I want to tell you, which is about how to prevent stress. All right, and a very very simple thing for preventing stress is, like, again, now I can give you a short term and a long term solution, and I'm a fan of long term solutions. So I'm going to say that there are a couple of things you can do. One thing is that you need to change your belief system. All right, so a lot of people take stress thinking that the world or that the universe or that people are acting against them on purpose. All right, now the thing is, the number one thing you need to do is take responsibility. All right, and what that means is that you need to take responsibility for whatever the fuck is going on with you in your life. All right, because most probably you have landed yourself in those situations because, see, most of us are free human beings. All right, we choose what we want to study, we choose what we want to do as a career. Like, most of us have that choice. All right, and after making those choices, if things are tough and if they are challenging and if they are kicking us in the ass and they're adding stress, there is no reason for them to, because we chose to put ourselves in that particular situation. All right, so if you take responsibility, you stop, like, take responsibility for your decisions and for your actions because you chose to take those actions. Then basically you stop viewing everything in a negative light, because that's what I've experienced. I've been through situations where I used to be like, fuck, why do I only get all the injuries in the gym? Or fuck, why do all my friends backstab me, or shit like that. But the thing is, I was the one who decided to go to the gym and exercise. I was the one who decided to become friends with that particular person. All right, so you got to take responsibility, because then the negativity that comes along with the stress basically does not come. All right, and you're in a better frame of mind to handle it. So I hope that answered your question, Samly. Let me know. What else? Zai. Hi, Zai. How are you? uh, Augustus has the next question. Bro, sorry. Can you just guide me? If I take supplements, should I take liver supplement care, like tonic or something? I know you spoke about fitness with Shreyas Kamath. Yes, I did. And a lot of funny reactions on that video. But anyway, what will I say about this? Oh shit, there's a lot of extra chat. Okay, wait a second. I'm going to quickly answer you, Augustus. If you're taking regular supplements like protein, creatine, fish oil, blah 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 blah, I don't think you need to take any liver supplement to take care of your liver, because I never took them. All right. If you go into steroids, all right, then if you are using steroids, then I think you are supposed to do stuff for your liver. Again, I am not the best person to ask this. I have never tried it myself. I don't think Shreyas. I think Shreyas is also a natural athlete. I don't think he has tried it. Ranveer from Beer Biceps is also natural. Tarang Chandola is a good guy to ask this. All right, Tarang is a very smart guy. He's got his own YouTube channel. He's a good friend of mine. He lives in Bombay. He's got his own YouTube. So just go and ask him over there, because I don't think I'm the best person to tell you about liver supplements in the case of steroids. In the case of regular supplements, I don't think you need to worry. All right. Hi Zai, Toshiro. Hi. Hopefully that helped you out, Toshiro. Makes sense, especially since you're in college. That's good. Samantha, finally I know your full name. Hey Kyle, how's it going? All right, so I'm gonna now get to Taha's question. So Taha is telling us more that he wants to do MBBS, but now he wants to do MBBS, but now it is seeming tough, and he wants to continue this. He's addicted to social media, but not as much. Saw videos to get him motivated. Guys, is the stream all right? Just keep telling me if there's any issue with the stream, all right? So anyway, uh, Taha, I can understand MBBS is seeming tough to you, all right? And you wanted to do it originally. Now, again, there are two options that I can give you. One can be that I can just fucking motivate you and tell you that, come on, go through it, Taha, and blah, 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 blah. All right. But if you are not being able to pay a decent amount of attention to it, and if you're not able to put a certain amount of effort into it, you know that you're not going to succeed. All right. Because it's not going to come easy to you. All right. Getting that degree. So now, what I would say is just take a moment to reevaluate your position as to where are you today. All right. I know you started MBBS with the hope that you will finish it and that you will like it, but just check and be honest with yourself. Are you really liking it or not? Is your attention, are you able to give more attention to something else that you're more passionate about? Because that might require you, and it might be the more difficult option, the more tough choice to make, which is to leave MBBS and then start doing that. All right. But I'll give you guys an analogy that my dad always told me, all right, when the time came to change my own career, was that, for example, if you have to go from point A to point B, all right, and if you know that the path you are on is not going to take you to point B, but it's rather going to take you to some other place, let's say point C, but you still want to go to point B, all right, then are you going to continue on that path? Or are you going to reevaluate your situation, go back and then start again to head to point B, because that is the only way to get to point B. All right. So I hope that makes sense. And I want you to really take some time to reevaluate your situation as to, do you really want to continue doing this or not? And if you do, then we'll get to that whenever you get to that decision. All right. Augustus, no, bro. Sirhud is also good in fitness. I know this guy very well. He's not like pro bodybuilders, they are creeps. I have a decent amount of fitness information, knowledge, experience, and stuff like that. But I'm pretty sure, guys, that there are people who are better than me when it comes to fitness. All right. Karan Singh, how should I attract attention of an unknown girl in an event looking at her, roaming in front of her eyes so that she notices me? After that, how should I approach her and keep power? All right, Karan. First of all, hi. Thanks for joining. All right. Guys, is the stream okay? All right, the stream is good. Thanks. Thanks, Augustus. Thanks, Sam, for telling that the stream is fine. All right, so Karan, what can I say to you is that the way you said to get the attention of a girl, that is what girls do. All right. Girls try to get the attention of a guy by looking at them and looking away. Girls try to get attention of the guy by roaming in front of them and hoping that they notice her. All right. So that is not what you're supposed to do. As a man, I need you to take charge. I need you to lead. All right. What I need you to do is go say, hi, my name is Karan. What's your name? All right. There are no fancy techniques. All right. It's a simple hi. It does not offend anybody. Obviously, don't do it like a creep. Like, don't go like, hey, hi. Don't do shit like that. All right. Be confident. Have good body language. I'll make a few more videos on. I've not made even one, but I'll make a few videos on body language soon enough. So have a good body language. Have a smile on your face. Stay upright. Have good posture. Go to her. Say hi. My name is Karan. What's your name? She tells her name and then start a conversation. You know that how are you here today or what made you attend this event? Any fucking question. Use your environment. All right. If there's something which both of you can laugh at, point towards that and laugh at that. All right, she'll also laugh. If there's some stupid joke, you can make that. Do anything, but basically, yeah. Okay, so basically, my stream shows that is dead. So I hope that you guys are still able to see what's going on. All right. What else? Toshiro's second question. My second question is how to deal with girls 16 to 18 age group playing hard to get, flaking, and also how to provide their pass their shit tests. And yeah, young girls provide the best sex. Yeah, but you gotta be careful with that because I think in India under 18 sex is illegal if I'm not wrong. All right. But anyway, your question is how to how do you deal with them? All right. So from what I remember as to what I used to do, all right, was that I used to be an okay. Stream is not all right. Thanks for your input, Corina. Guys, is the stream fine? Corina, can you tell me is the stream fine? I can't see myself. I cannot hear myself, so I don't know. Guys, is the stream fine? All right, stream is good. Sam says stream is good, so I'm going to believe Samantha. All right, let's move on. I'm going to get back to Toshiro's question, which is how to get hard to get girls and flaking. Okay, yeah. So I was telling you that basically when I was in your particular age group, 16 to 18, I think I've spoken about this in one of my videos. I went through 15 or 16 girlfriends, all right? And the number one reason why that happened was because I was a complete asshole, all right? I was a complete asshole. I didn't give two shits about the way the female reacted. I just did whatever I wanted to do as and how I wanted to do, all right? Now, this is good for attracting women, especially hard to get women, because hard to get women are normally used to guys doing everything to please them. Whereas if you're the one asshole who doesn't give two shits about how this girl is going to react, and you just do shit because your balls tell you to do it, they can't help but notice this and get attracted to you because they feel like, what does this guy have that all the other guys don't have? You know, all the other guys, they try to please me, but why does this guy not try to please me? All right. It becomes mysterious for her. It makes her curious. All right. So that's why she's going to get attracted to you. And that's what I can recommend for your particular age, that be an asshole. All right. I know it maybe it does not sound nice, but it's up to you to decide whether you want to act on it or not. I've told you that it works. All right. What motivated me to start this YouTube channel? Welcome, Atul. Welcome to the live stream. What motivated me to start this YouTube channel? All right. So the number one reason is that I have gained a lot of knowledge, experience, information through a lot of different experiences in my own life, through a lot of different failures, through a lot of different heartbreaks, and all the stuff that I talk about now on YouTube, all right, especially the wisdom kind of stuff and the knowledge kind of stuff and the scientific stuff such as sexual economics, sexual evolutionary psychology, and all that shit is stuff which helped me get through all of these challenges in life and achieve a really good amount of success. And I don't mean to boast because I've actually left all of that success and started doing this. So what motivated me was that I could see the world with a vision that I really wished other people can also see. because it just made things very, very crystal clear for me. I could understand why people behave the way they behave. I could understand why people want the things that they want. I could understand what drives people and why. I could understand people so well that it really benefited me in job interviews, in education, in getting girls, in making guy friends, in leadership positions, all of that shit. So I just thought that it is unfair if only I know all of this shit. All right. And again, I'll tell you what, because all of us are selfish. I'm not saying this because I'm so holy. I want everybody else to know this. And you know why? Because I'm a person who likes kicking my own ass. I want everybody else to know what I know so that then, again, I have to work hard to get one level above. All right. I again have to work hard to get some knowledge or information or experience which nobody else has so that I can also share that. Does this make sense? Atul, tell me if this answered your question. Augustus, thank you, bro. Thank you so much. Sorry for that pussy question, bro. Just kidding you. Thanks, bro. Thank you so much for your guidance. Augustus, you're more than welcome. Pussy video question, it's completely fine. I'm a guy with whom you can talk about any freaking topic, so relax. Sam, I forgot to thank you. It helped me much. I see things differently now. Thank you very much. Sam, you're welcome. I'm glad that I was able to help you out. Taha, you told us to be strong and value yourself without being needy. Then how exactly should we approach a girl? How to make her feel that I like her, etc. Not being friend zone, how to text her. All right. Taha, I think what your question is about, how, see, as a guy, because you need to initiate the interaction and take charge, but at the same time, you don't want to come across as needy. And I understand you completely because most guys try to get the girl by acting really, really needy, really desperate, and really trying very, very hard again and again and again. All right. So whenever you text her, whenever you talk to her, think about adding value. All right. Don't think about getting value from the girl. Don't think about getting sex from the girl. Don't think about getting love from her. Think about how you can come into her life and become an asset for her. How you can come into her life and be somebody that she does not want to lose, that she wants to stay around and that she wants to spend more time with. So your mindset has to change when you text her. Instead of texting her, hey, what's up? Or like, what are you doing today? Instead of asking her all of this shit, tell her what you are doing. All right. Tell her, hey, just had one of the most amazing days with my buddies. And then she'll be curious, oh, what did you do? And then you tell her that, all of us, we went out and we met this group of people and we had this kind of conversation. It was so much fun. Spontaneously, we decided to go get a drink, blah, 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 blah. Anything but basically add value. Do not look for value, add value. All right. Be somebody who people want to be around. All right. So when you're texting her, when you're talking to her, don't go like, please, please, please love me, please fuck me, please kiss me. Don't be like that. Be like, hey, I'm cool and I'm talking to you. What's up? Be like that. All right. Change your frame of mind. Taha, tell me if this helped you. All right. There's more questions, so I got to get to them. Taha, he uploaded many videos on those topics. Yes, Taha, I've also done. Thank you, Sam, for reminding. And that will also help him out. Augustus lag. Karan says stream not okay. Kunal says, Sarad, my question is that when you know that a girl is checking you out like in a party or a bar, then how do you approach this girl and what is the appropriate gesture towards her? Kunal, did you hear the question that I answered for Karan? Because I've already answered this question. All right. Stream is good, stream is good, stream is good. All right, that's good. I think there's a bit of a lag, but otherwise stream is fine. Divya, talk to us about your depression and how and what did you do to come over it. All right. Now, so many of you don't know, but I mean, nobody knows because I haven't spoken about this on YouTube. But technically, right now, I am in depression and I am on medication for depression for over 15 months. All right. So last year, and actually, some of my closest friends know about this, but when I woke up on New Year's on 1st Jan last year, 2016, I woke up to basically a psychiatrist sitting at the foot of my bed. And basically, I was going through a really deep existential crisis kind of a thing because all the things that I had studied, all right, and what was going on with my life really collided. And I was studying a lot of dark philosophy, a lot of deep dark shit, and basically all of that kind of really messed my head up because I was going through very tough times in my reality also. So let's say if my reality was completely fine, and then I would read these tough things, then I could have kind of digested it better. But because I was in a tough situation in life, I was homeless, I was really fucked in my job. Like a lot of bad things happened basically with my company. There was a particular person in my life who became a really big negative factor for me and really became an additional stress factor. And a lot of things started happening that basically, along with that, I should not have read a lot of dark philosophy. And I read a lot of dark philosophy, and together it fucked me up, all right? Because I felt like there was no point in living anymore. And because of that, I was really, sad and broken, and I had to go onto medication and stuff like that. So that is how I got the depression, Divya. Your question goes on to say, what did I do to overcome it? All right, what did I do to overcome it? I did what I just told Taha to do. I think Taha is the guy who spoke about MBBS, right? So I reevaluated my situation in life. I reevaluated who I am genuinely as a person and what I'm doing. So my career, my friends, my position in the world, geographically as well as metaphorically, what am I here to do? What am I present on earth for? I just reevaluated on all of those things. And I realized that I'm living a life which was not at all in alignment with who I am at my core. All right. So that really pissed me off. And I just uprooted my whole self. All right. Uprooted my whole life. Whatever was going on, like I had at least the next 20 years set out for me. I had guaranteed success in front of me. I was earning shitloads of money. All of that was fine. But I wasn't aligned to who I was. Like whatever I was doing was not aligned to me in my reality. So I left all of that and started YouTube. I started coaching guys. I started doing things which came naturally to me. I started doing things when I wanted, how I wanted, as I wanted, with whom I wanted. And basically, that amount of freedom is helping me get out of depression. And I hope that answers your question, Divya. What else? Karan says it's okay. Kunal says thanks, Corina. Atul says he got his answer. Namaste, baby. Atul says truly your videos are very inspiring. Thank you, Atul. I want to hear your stories too because I think all of us can inspire everybody else. I'm not so special as I come across to be. I'm a very fucked up person. All right, Karan, how should the conversation and body language differences between hookups and serious relationships? All right, so hookups and serious relationships. All right. So what you're talking about is somebody whom you just want to have sex with versus somebody whom you want to have more time with, which is spent not having sex. All right. So basically, I'm going to talk to you about something called the alpha and the beta spectrum, which I talk about when I coach my guys. So the alpha and the beta spectrum is basically, let's imagine a line, and at the extreme end of one line, there is the alpha behavior, and at the extreme end of the other line, there is the beta behavior. So man's behavior can be divided into alpha and beta. Alpha is everything that is attractive to women when they don't know the guy, and beta is everything which is attractive to a woman when they know the guy. Now, this can get a little bit complicated and a bit difficult for me to explain this on live stream, but let's just go into the concept of protecting and providing. All right. So alphas are normally the leaders of the tribe. Alphas are normally the guys who are able to protect. All right. And betas are normally the guys who are able to provide. So in terms of your body language and behavior and stuff like that, in terms of body language, it's not going to make much of a difference. But in terms of your behavior, all right, that is where the behavior will change between your hookup and your relationship. In your hookup, you want to not invest too much emotionally. You don't want to share too many internal stories and feelings and experiences and failures of your life and stuff like that. You don't want to show a lot of provider behavior. All right, you want to show the sexy, fuckboy kind of behavior in a way. That's what I can tell you because I think you'll understand that being in India. But basically, that's the kind of behavior you want to show so that the girl does not invest too much into her. Because a hookup should not just be beneficial for you, it should be beneficial for the girl also. All right, she should have a good sexual experiences, a good sexual experience, but not get too invested in you emotionally. So make sure that you keep that clear from the start. Whereas for serious relationships, the girls who you are looking to get serious with, I want you to basically from the start show a little bit of beta behavior, a little bit of affection, a little bit of softness in yourself as a man. Not a wall, on whom everything just deflects, but a little bit of softness. Allow the girl to permeate through into you a little bit. Allow her to share herself with you. Allow yourself to share a little bit of stories with her. Share a little bit of your vulnerability with her, where you are weak. Things like that. That's where the serious relationship differs from the hookups. I got to go to the next question, Karan. I hope this answered you. Do tell me if this answered you or if you have any doubts. Parth, how to get girls' attention? I'm the guy girls don't pay attention to. All right. First of all, stop trying to be the guy who's trying to get their attention. All right. Be the guy who deserves their attention, Parth. All right. I don't want you to try to get that attention. I want you to make yourself so fucking good that you can't help the amount of attention that you're getting, you won't be able to handle it. All right. And for that, I've already made the playlist about how to be attractive in the long term. It is called The Attractive Man. The four traits are already listed there. I'll put up the fifth trait soon enough, and then I'll put up more videos. Parth, watch the Attractive Man playlist. It answers your question completely in the long term. All right. In the short term, what can you do to get immediate attention from girls? Change your freaking body language. I don't have a video on this right now, but Google it, study about body language, all right? Study about alpha body language, for example. Second thing, improve your dressing sense, all right? Dress smarter and more mature than your age group, because it seems to me from your photograph that you're a young guy. So when you're a young guy, dress better than other young guys, all right? That will make you stand apart, as well as wear fitted clothes and stuff like that. And third, just learn how to become confident, and for that I've made videos already. All right, Atul Moria, she blackmails me emotionally, but being just a friend till now made me feel that I was just being used. Tell me, what should I do? Atul, I don't think I got your question because I don't know the context you're talking about. So I need you to write a little bit more so that I understand your context, Atul, please. Toshiro, what is your life story? Man, that is a big question. How you passed through life and became what you are today, career, especially in India since dating, sex, etc. kind of taboo topics. All right. God, my life story will be too much to talk about on the live stream. But let's see if we can hone down and narrow down on your question. How you pass through life. All right. Dude, honestly, the number one characteristic of my life, like what sets me apart from everybody else and where I have realized my value lies, is that whatever happens with people happens with me at a much younger age. All right. So, failure, midlife crisis, heartbreak, this, that, etc., going through multiple goals, becoming better in sex, everything which is positive or negative that happens with people, let's say at a particular stage in their life. Guys, by the way, I really hope you can understand me. I do not normally talk fast. I am only talking fast because there are a lot of questions coming in and I want to make sure that I answer all of them. All right. So just, oh, by the way, Mr. Verma joined. Arpit, hi. Good to see you too. All right. So just let me know, guys, if I'm speaking too fast. All right, because I'm just trying to make sure that I answer your questions. So anyway, Toshiro, what is your yeah? So so as I said, that the number one characteristic is that whatever happens with people just happens with me much earlier and at a younger stage. So that always when it happened, I did not possess the mental faculty or the experience or the emotional maturity or intelligence, etc., to handle those situations, and I would be hit very hard. So now there was only one thing I could do, that either I fall back, all right, and I fail and I stay in that failure, or I do whatever was needed to get through that situation. So I would always, no matter what situation I come into in life, let's take YouTube for example. I don't know jack shit about YouTube, all right? I don't know anything about YouTube, but I studied the shit out of how this fucking platform works, all right? For 4 months, I watched tons of videos, read, spoke to people. I did whatever the fuck was necessary to make sure that when YouTube hits me as to how difficult it is, it does not make a difference to me. So basically, when things used to happen to me in life, I would educate myself, and second, I would not quit. I would make sure that I get through this shit, and I had unshakable belief that I will get through it. All right, and that is another thing that I want to develop in you guys through the videos over time, to have unshakable belief in whatever the fuck you plan on doing, that it will work. Because if you have belief that cannot be broken, if you have belief that cannot be affected by other people, all right, if you have belief that cannot be affected by the judgment of society, then you will accomplish whatever the fuck you set out to accomplish. Because your willpower and your determination will be so strong that every obstacle will be very small, all right, and you'll be able to figure out a way to get through that, all right. Toshiro, I hope that kind of answered your question. I know it's not really that detailed an answer, but I really hope that you kind of got my point. I'm going to move on to the other questions. Zai, thanks for telling that the stream is good. I'm going to take a break. Okay. Taha, I don't know what to text a girl, how to get the conversation going. My mind does not create things, words to share with her. In short, I'm fucked in this regard. All right. Uh, Man, I don't think it matters so much as to what you say. All right. And I don't think you need to say a lot. I've already spoken about this in my how to text videos. There are two videos I have made on texting girls, which will land you a date with the girl and as well as teach you how to attract a girl over text. So you do not have to fucking have 2-3 hour long conversations with a girl on text. You're supposed to have 2-3 text exchanges and then get on the fucking date. All right, watch that video. I think it'll help you out in terms of topics. Like, it depends too much on the situation. It depends on the equation between you and the girl. It depends upon what your life is about, what her life is about. So I cannot really tell you over here as to what exactly should you text her. All right, so what I can say is that if you really need help and if you need a story or a routine or something, maybe Google for it. But that is not the method that I advocate. The method that I advocate is already listed out in the videos on texting girls, which is in the Man Seduces playlist. All right, check that out. I think it'll help you. But still, if you need more help, maybe look for other channels on YouTube as well as look for blogs and stuff like that where they'll give you a script or something that you can try out. And but I do not want you to be dependent on any script, Taha. I want you to become naturally so good that with time, you don't need me, you don't need scripts, you don't need any fucking dating advice. Girls want to date you naturally. I hope you're able to understand what I'm saying, Taha. Let me know, does that make sense or not? Sam, Atul, I hope it's okay that I give you an advice too. If she betrayed you badly, then you should move on. I know it sounds harsh but difficult. But if a person betrays you badly, you can't trust her. Completely fucking correct, Samantha. Completely correct. And Dankeschön for that particular piece of advice, because females who cheat, I would say 99.9% they will cheat again. All right. So please make sure, Atul, that you listen to what Sam is saying. That's very good advice right there. What is love according to me? I've already answered this question on this live session. I spoke about the soulmate illusion, and I will be making a video on this soon. Toshiro, did you hear the question? Did you hear the answer that I gave before about love? Please tell me yes or no. All right. Atul, after watching How to Get Out of the Friend Zone, I followed you completely, and now she says you don't want to talk to me, blah blah. What should be my next step? Atul, I have told you what to do. I have told you that regardless of what the fuck she says, do not get affected at all. All right. I did say in the video that she will throw drama. She will say, why are you acting weird? Why are you not talking to me? Blah, 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 blah. Watch the video 5 times if this is not making sense to you. The action plan is already laid out there. You have to not get affected at all by her question, and you have to just reply to her as if she's acting weird, as if you don't know why she's saying anything. That's why you just send one question mark, all right? And after that, you resume talking to her, but the next steps for that, I have to make the second video. So let me know whenever more of you are already through the first step, then I'll make the second step. All right. Kunal, we can understand you, bro. Good to know at least I'm making sense, because I don't want to sit here talking to a fucking computer and not making any sense at all. All right. Atul, yeah, Sam, making myself strong to do the same. Good for you, Atul. Akshay, how do you deal with attachment or you don't? Okay. Attachment. Very interesting question, Akshay, because there was this time when I studied a little bit of Buddhism, and Buddhism is basically about non-attachment, all right? And it's very, very good, because that's what I even try to tell my guys to do, that be so good naturally that you are not dependent on anybody, you're not dependent on anybody's love, you're not dependent on any freaking thing. So get attached, all right? Because if you're not getting attached to people, to things, you're kind of making yourself less human, all right? So if you want to remain human, Akshay, I would say do participate in getting attached to things, to people, etc. But do not have expectations. Just because you're attached to a girl, and let's say you fall in love with her, and she also says that she falls in love with you, just because both of you say that you have fallen in love with each other, you should not have an expectation that that attachment will last forever. You should not have an expectation of any sort with any kind of attachment, all right? This can ensure that you remain human and experience all of these emotions, but at the same time, you do not set yourself up for sadness or heartbreak in the future. On the other hand, if you're somebody like me, who's a heartless motherfucker, jokes apart, basically, if you're somebody who's looking to go into transcendence as much as possible and leave the human state, because according to me, the human state is very shitty, all right? It's very mediocre. It's very, it's too common, all right? And it does not really allow you to evolve fully. So if you want to be somebody who goes past the human state, then basically you give up attachment completely, all right? You have the ability to have sex with me the same way that you have the ability to have sex with the love of your life. You have the ability to hate me as much as you have the ability to hate the biggest enemy of your life. Basically, everything becomes the same entity for you, all right? You stop differentiating. You stop saying this is positive, this is negative, this is favorite, this is hatred. You stop saying all of that, All right. Akshay, I'm going to move on to the next question. I hope this made you understand the human angle of it and the transcendent angle of it. All right. Atul, bye, Sirhud. Have a class now. Thanks for always being there to help. Atul, it's been my pleasure. Thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you hopefully in the next live stream also. Toshiro, loved your answer. Kudos to you. Thank you so much. Sam, thank you. Thank you so much. Arpit, got your answer too from Atul's query. That's very good. Pankaj Castle, Pankaj Kansal. Hello, sir. I want to make GF. I'm available, Pankaj. Do you want to date me? I'll get a boob implant for you and I'll date you, Pankaj. All right. Sam, Pankaj, be nice and be yourself. That's good advice. Sam, don't act to be someone who you aren't. Again, good advice. Though obviously not as detailed as we would like to help Pankaj with. So, Pankaj, there are videos on my, like, it's a very vast question that you asked me. I want a GF. I can't. So I'm like giving you two answers, all right? One is the short answer that you can date me, all right? And the other answer is the long-term answer, which I would recommend you to watch my videos, other videos, all kinds of information on dating and seduction and pick-up artists and stuff like that, because that will help you understand how attraction works, how seduction works, how male and female psychology works, and you'll be able to become better and you'll be able to attract and get a girlfriend, all right? So I know it's not that helpful an answer, but it's the most I can do as of now because your question is too big. If you have a specific issue regarding getting girlfriends, then I can try to help you in a more specific way. When are you coming to Bombay? Any meetup? Yes, Arpit, I will be coming soon enough, hopefully. I was supposed to be there already and I was supposed to spend April over there, but you guys don't know. I just had a surgery recently on my nose last Monday. Inside my nose, one of my nostrils was blocked. So now I'm just recovering from that surgery, and that's why I was not able to come to Bombay. But I will be coming there soon enough, and get your friends together. If you know more friends who would like to meet me, let me know. We'll make a. There's already a WhatsApp group, by the way. There's already a WhatsApp group for Bombay in which a few people are there. Send me a text on my Facebook page with your WhatsApp number, and I'll add you to the group for WhatsApp. All right, Toshiro. There should be dating education inculcated in school, especially Indian guys are so shy. You are completely correct. All right, because education, I think, definitely needs to go beyond all of this and needs to dive into a little bit about life also, about attraction, about stuff like that, because these are more important aspects of life, in my opinion, than other textbook knowledge. And I think what you're saying is completely right, that Indian guys are very shy. It's not really their fault. It is the culture. And again, I'm not saying it's the culture's fault. It's just that the times are changing too fast and the culture is not. So like you're expected to know how to get girlfriends and stuff like that. Whereas the way we are brought up is basically, guys stay away from girls, girls stay away from guys, all that bullshit. You guys know what I'm talking about. So I completely agree with you. And I'm going to take another break because like my fucking mouth is literally tired. Uh, all right, there are 12 people watching. Karan, thanks, man. Karan, you're welcome. Always there to help you out. Sam, get well soon. Thank you, Sam. Thank you so much. I am almost recovered from the trauma of the surgery, but I still can't breathe through my nose completely. So that's why it's so blocked. All right. But yeah, hopefully it should get fine. I'm from Chandigarh. Please tell when you meet us in Chandigarh. Satya Kal Pankaj, I am a Punjabi myself, but I will not be in Chandigarh anytime soon. All right. I will mostly be spending my time between Bombay and Pune while I am in India, and then I will be heading out again for a while. So, Chandigarh seems like it might be some time before I get there. Sam, Toshiro, but Indian shy men are so cute. Yes, a lot of girls find Indian shy men cute. I have heard that before. Arpit, great. Stay fit and healthy. Yeah, I'll send you my number. Please do. I'll add you to the group. Devashish, hi, Sarah. Good to see you. Good to see you too, Devashish. Thanks for joining us so fucking late. All right, when I've already answered everything. But that's all right because I will save this video. Hopefully, it should get uploaded and it'll be I don't know, it'll be like an uploaded regular video. I don't know, I'll just fucking see. But I'll make sure that you guys are able to watch this video even later, all right? Because I feel like they were really good questions and I hope that I was able to really give some decent answers so more of you can benefit. Even like we've got 1200 subscribers right now and only 12 people are watching, which is 1,000th or 1/100th. I'm completely confused, but somebody who's good with maths can tell us what fraction of a number of our subscribers are watching the live video. So hopefully everybody else can also benefit. Taha, how to make the girl text you first rather than always texting her first? how to make her crazy for you. All right, Taha, that is a stage which will take time for you to arrive at. All right, you need to become better with a lot of girls, and you need to build yourself into the kind of man who is so much in demand that women start the initiation process and start reaching out to you. All right, so Taha, you have to become successful. You have to become higher in terms of your sexual market value, and I have made a video on sexual market value. Please watch it to understand what I'm talking about. You need to have very high status in society, in life, in your own eyes, etc., so that you become a desirable man and women try to initiate the interaction with you rather than always you interacting with them. Does it make sense? Tell me yes or no. Karan Singh, I'm sending my number for WhatsApp group. Yes, Karan, thank you so much. Please send it on the Facebook page. That is where I collect all the numbers and make the group. Tech Knowledge, add me, sir, on WhatsApp. I cannot add you personally on WhatsApp. I'll add you to the group. All right. Tech Knowledge. All right. What's your name? Tech Knowledge. But please send me your number on the Facebook page, not here. Please send me there because that is where I have the whole list of numbers and that is from where I make the group. All right. Toshiro, what are your thoughts on ignoring women? I heard it drives them crazy. Yes, it does. Only if you trigger sexual attraction first. Yes, again. But I also read that women check how hard are you into them. Where to draw the line? Whew! Time for another sip of coffee. God, I love talking to you guys, but I also get tired. All right. So, anyway, your question is, what are your thoughts of ignoring women? I think ignoring women as is an incredibly powerful tool that you can use to manipulate them. And I know manipulate sounds kind of Machiavellian in nature, kind of evil, and I don't know what your morals are, but the thing is, everybody manipulates. All right, everybody behaves a certain way to get a certain outcome. So in a way, everybody is choreographing their behavior, and everybody is basically manipulating their environment and their expected outcomes from other people. All right, so I would say that especially when a girl is sexually attracted to you and you say no to her, these women they 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 become your slaves. All right, and I don't mean this in a bad way. It's just that men have devalued themselves so much that they say yes to any vagina that comes their way. So no girl is used to a guy saying no to her vagina. Is this making sense, Toshi? Please tell me. No girl is ever used to a guy saying no to her when it comes to sex. So when you become the one guy who has the ability to say no to her, which can be because of multiple reasons, because let's say one can be that your sexual market value goes so high that you get much better women than her. So for you, that woman is a waste of time, for sex. That will drive her mad. Let's say you are so much in demand already by other women. Let's say you are gay, or let's say so many things. There are so many situations which you can actually say no to a girl and not have sex with her. Let's say you want to get back to work. Like I have not had sex in over 2 hours. No, but jokes apart, I actually have been working so hard that I probably haven't fucked in over 2 weeks or something. So I don't know. Just work turns me on more than more than sex nowadays because I just love what I do. I love talking to you guys. I love making the videos. I love helping my guys out with the coaching and stuff like that. So I I haven't had sex in over 2 weeks because I'm just so interested in doing these things. So yeah, what else? Where were we? Toshiro, please tell me if that helped you out. All right. Uh, what else? Pankaj, 1%. What the fuck does that mean? What does 1% mean? Pankaj, what girls want in boys except looks? All right. Girls do not primarily look for looks in guys, but improving your looks will help you create a good first impression. Pankaj. All right. That's why I say dress better, make yourself smarter, stay well groomed, get a decent haircut. Don't be a fucking hippie. All right. Besides that, what girls want in a guy, I've already spoken about it in the Attractive Man playlist. Please watch that. You'll get all of that. You'll get all your answers over there. Devashish, hi Sarad, I'm Kamashish. I'm using, dude, your names are very similar. I'm using my brother's ID to catch your live stream. Damn this poor internet connection. It's all right. This video will be uploaded later, so you'll be able to watch it with all the time in the world. All right. Tech knowledge, Saurabh. All right, Saurabh, that's your name. I got it. Looking at lips and talking. Yes, that is a kind of a move for seduction, but if you do it, you need to be very comfortable in the way you do it because you don't want to come across as a creep trying to sexually attract her. You want to come across as a confident, suave, grounded man who knows that what he wants in the woman, and he knows that the woman also wants that from him. That is why he leads the interaction by looking at her lips, touching her in the right places, stuff like that. All right, Karan, I hope that answered your question. Sam, I would show you a live stream in my English class because it has so many useful advices. Sam, from my side, fucking show it to them and say namaste everyone. All right, and I'm more than happy for more people to benefit. Zai, thoughts on feminism? Holy shit, it's cancer. Will you be talking about it in your videos anytime soon? Well, Zai, the thing is, feminism is something which is cancer, all right? And in the words of Milo, that's why I'm saying this basically. So, Milo Yiannopoulos and Paul Joseph Watson are two amazing guys to learn from about why feminism is bad, all right? I personally understand feminism and what shit it has become today, not before, today. I understand how feminism is detrimental to society, all of that. But I feel like there are other people who can talk about this in a much better way than I can because I'm trying to focus on making you guys better. All right. So I will be throwing different attacks on feminism, but if I make a full video on it or not, I'll have to think about it. I might make a video for girls and how they should not fall prey to feminism and how it will devalue them in the sexual market and stuff like that. So I might talk about that soon enough. Zai, I hope that answered your question. Zai, also please let me know, is the stream all right? And are you able to see me and hear me clearly? Toshiro, Sam, Lee, only if cuteness got you a date. You still got to communicate. That's a nice rhyme and that definitely makes sense. Divya Ravi Shankar, thanks for answering. You're an inspiring individual. Thanks on me today. Divya, please come fast. We all got to go to Tamil Nadu together. Pankaj Kansal, where are you living currently, sir? I am living in my house in Pune, in India right now. All right. Arpit, ha ha ha, I can see that blush on your face when you crack jokes. Ha ha. Yeah, I don't want to blush, but yeah, I hope it's funny. Debashish, hope I can see more such live streams. Guys, that is actually a good point, Devashish or Kamashish. I am planning on going live almost every weekend. All right. Kunal. Kunal, I stay in Koregaon Park, by the way. So you're probably 100 or 200 meters away from me. But anyway, I just want to get back to what Debashish said. Debashish and everybody else who's watching this, I plan on going live for 1 hour every weekend, either on a Saturday or Sunday when more people can join us. All right. Tell me if you guys think it's a good idea. I know only 10, 12 people are watching now, but I do not give a fuck about that number because I want you guys to suck the life out of me and benefit as much as possible. So if you guys are really benefiting and if this is not a waste of time for you, tell me, all right? Tell me this video will go on YouTube. It will be uploaded. Tell me in the comments so that even other people, when they watch the video, when it is uploaded onto YouTube, they can tell if this is useful or not. Because if it is, then I want to do the live stream every weekend. All right, I want to be available every weekend and I will take out time and I will make my schedule as such. So please let me know that. All right, let me know in the comments once the video is uploaded. Kunal, as I said, even I stay in Koregaon Park, and how to get hooked up with a foreigner girl as I stay near Koregaon Park. All right, few quick practical tips. All right, you first of all should not come across as a creep to foreign girls because they're already afraid that India is an unsafe country for them. All right. So please do not try to talk to them as if your only intention is to get a hookup with them. All right. Please maintain our country's culture, respect our country's way of living and talking to and females and stuff like that. So please make sure that you're keeping that in check. In terms of practical tips, what I can tell you to do is get onto Tinder, man, because I live in Koregaon Park and I think all the foreign girls who come down to Pune, most of them stay in Koregaon Park and most of them use Tinder. So I think Tinder would be a good way to get, more dates and friends who are not from India. All right. Work before hose. Yes, definitely. Pankaj, I also want to live stream. Go ahead, man. I'll fucking watch you get naked all the time. Sam Lee, best plan ever. Thank you. Good idea, sir. Thank you. Fantastic idea. Thank you. Thumbs up. Thank you. Thumbs up. Thank you. Zai Batane. Thanks, Sarah. Stream is good. Thank you, Zai. This just sounds so weird, but anyway. Guys, Zai. Okay, guys. I want all of you to say a thank you for Zai, who is on this live stream. because all the time that you have heard a girl laughing in the background in my videos, it has been Zai. Zai is one of my really good friends along with Divya, who is onto this chat right now. And Zai has helped me record my videos when I was in a wheelchair. Zai has helped me record my How to Lick Pussy video. Zai has helped me record the videos with Corina. Zai has helped me like do a lot of stuff. So guys, all of you, please send a thank you for Zai right here on this chat. All right. And if you're not able to understand who I'm talking about, it's the girl whose name is Jaie space Bhadane. All right, guys, please say a thanks to her because seriously, without her help, making these videos would have been difficult. And she's also a big pain in the ass to me. So if you guys just be a little nice to her, maybe she'll stop being a pain in the ass to me. All right. So guys, please thank Zai. Please, 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 please thank her because she has been really helpful. All right. Toshiro, touching her in the right places. My mind wandered. Taha, you are doing great, making everyone satisfied by your answers. Thank you so much. Thank you, Taha. I My aim is obviously to satisfy you guys, but do you realize that because I'm involved in this from a selfish point of view, that satisfying you gives me satisfaction. All right, that is why I am doing this because it also benefits me. I feel fulfilled and I feel good that I'm able to put to good use whatever I learned and whatever I know to like share it with all of you guys. So that is why I'm doing this, and thank you so much. Uh, Sam says thank you, Zai. Tech Knowledge Saurabh says thank you, JB. Kunal says thanks, Zai. Pankaj says thanks, Jia. Yeah, her name is not Jia, her name is Zai. Arpit Verma says thank you, Miss Zai, and I have a crush on you. And I've sent an mail a month back when I saw you first on Mr. Saraj's video. Stay fit, Nike woman. Arpit, that is very, very cute. That's very nice. But I'll tell you one thing, because I see you doing this. I don't want you to do this again. Why? Because if you tell a girl that you are attracted to her before she ever gets attracted to you, you lose out the chance on attracting her because she already knows that you are invested in her. All right, Arpit. So in the future, if you have a crush on somebody, keep it to yourself. Why? Because it will help you in attracting that girl. All right. So I just like that's just a tip which came to my mind, and I wanted to share it with you, and I hope that helps you. Try it the next time. Get back to me with how it works. All right. Whew, we have come to the bottom of the chat. Suck the life out of me. Yes. Man, I'm tired. Guys, any other questions or should we end the live stream because my aim was to do it for 1 hour? So hopefully this helps you out. Any other questions, guys? Great trip, brother. Totally agreed. Thank you, Arpit. I really hope this helps you out. Make sure you do it. Guys, if you've got no other questions, I'll end the live chat. We have gone over 1 hour. All right. I really hope this was beneficial to you. I really hope that taking this time out was useful for you guys, and I really hope that we do this every weekend because I love talking to you guys. All right, you guys are good friends of mine because I really am somebody who does not get satisfied with having a few friends. I have to connect with people all over the world and connect with them at a deep level and have these kind of deep, good conversations with them because most people cannot find these kind of friends in their life. All right, so that is why I'm doing this, and hopefully this benefits you as well as it does benefit me. All right, so let's end this video for today. This was a really, really good session. All right, thanks, Sarah. The content was good. Thank you, Kunal. Tech Knowledge uploaded onto YouTube. I will. Sam, thank you again for the stream. You're more than welcome, and thank you so much for joining and taking out the time. Taha, how to control feelings and lessen desperation. I have made a video on this. It's called "Why Are You Needy?" Watch it, Taha. It'll answer your question exactly the way you want it to be answered. All right, Divya, because Zaid Olag hai, bro. Yes. Pankaj, hope you achieve great heights. Sarat sir, thank you so much, Pankaj. I hope the best for you, and I hope that all of us reach the best fucking heights together. Arpit, take care, brother. Thanks for the live stream. Thank you. I'm thankful to have you as a friend. Sam, I'm so thankful. Sam, whenever I'm in Germany next, we should definitely meet up. All right, guys, I'm gonna try to figure out how to fucking end this stream. My first big man, Sarat Kara. Yeah, I'm more than happy to be a big man. All right, guys, I'm gonna stop the stream. All right, bye bye. Namaste to all of you. Thanks so much for joining. Much love, much kisses. All right, that sounds very gay, but yeah, what the fuck. And I shall see you guys next weekend. All right, stay in touch. Stay in touch on Instagram because I'll probably do the next live stream or the one after that on Instagram on the new business account, which is at sarhad.kalra.coaching. I'll write in the chat. It is at sarhad.kalra.coaching. That is the new Instagram ID. All right. So hopefully I'll see you guys there. And bye bye, guys. I'm going to shut down the live stream now. Namaste, everyone.